Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Messages from your specific person. What is it that they wish to say to you? We're going to find out. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers. And so it is. Power of number 6, number 5, and the number 8. Okay. So going to the number 19. Some of you Scorpios could be 51, 56, 58, 59, 61, 65, 68, or possibly 69 years of age. You could have been born in 1951, 1956, 1958, 1959, 1961, 1965, 1968, 1969, 1981, 1985, 1986, 1989, 1990, 1995, 1996, 1998, 2001, and or possibly 2005. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer born in the month of June. Others of you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini born in the month of May. Another group of you could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo born in the month of August. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius born in the month of January, and others of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra born in the month of September. If you have been in no contact, if this has been breadcrumb communication between you and this specific person, again, how may they be thinking and or feeling about you, whether or not they're dealing with a third party? Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers, what is the overall general collective message, please? From Scorpio's person unto them, show me what's up. Got the World card in reverse. I'm seeing this energy in both directions. I feel like they are definitely at a closeout of a cycle. However, when it comes to you, they haven't ended things energetically. Even if you're not with them, they're not your girlfriend anymore, they're not your boyfriend anymore. Whatever the situation may be, their energy has not closed out a cycle. So that tells me they have not let go of you. And I do feel like they've been spying in on you on a social media platform. So let's see why their energy hasn't discontinued with you, Scorpio. Let's see. They haven't moved on. Spirit just keeps saying they have not moved on from you. Yet they're wanting to have this beautiful victory and success. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo born in the month of July. This person may also be at a distance from you. I do see moving in together in the future. So again, they have not moved on. They can't seem to let go of your energy. There's just something maybe even in the past that keeps ruminating in their thoughts about you. They don't want to let you go. But they are definitely getting unstuck, unchained, unbound from something that was toxic or a person that was toxic. They were definitely in their ego before in the past. Got the Devil card. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn more specifically. Wow, mental clarity coming in and wanting to take action. King of Swords, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Some of you guys could be dealing with a lawyer or a doctor. Somebody who could also work in the medical profession, dental assisting, judge. They may also be working with a lawyer or a judge, possibly to get divorced from a different connection that they've been in. But how they feel about you, it's like they have this ultimate mental clarity. But what form of action, how are they going to convey their words or even convince you that they're trustworthy? How are they going to prove? Okay, there's this travel energy again. There's 3 cards of travel. The World card, Chariot, and also the 8 of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. So communication coming in from out of the blue. It's kind of interesting because it's like their energy is being just a little bit mysterious here. They haven't let go of you. They're getting mental clarity, getting unstuck from a very toxic situation. But how are they going to prove their trustworthiness? Well, they're headed definitely in your direction. Queen of Cups. Wow. I'm going to move this over here. It's like you're going to end up hearing it from the horse's mouth. That they want to be back together. There's an impending I love you. Strength. Having the courage. How will they prove to Scorpio their trustworthiness? How will they prove to Scorpio their trustworthiness? I keep hearing taking action. Great. But they just, the way the cards are coming up, it's like, it's not necessarily directly saying how they're going to build this trust. It's almost like they're trying to keep their eye on the prize because you are their wish fulfillment. And that's great. That's great. But it could be the strengthening here, just flat out communication. Because the 8 of Wands is communicating. Got 2 court cards. Strengthening their communication skills. I don't know. For some reason, I'm hearing the theme song from the TV show Friends. I'm only hearing the words, I'll be there for you. So they're going to show you that they're going to be there for you. And it's just going to be consistency. I know the energy seems a little flat because it feels flat to me, but yet we're getting some fantastic energy in the cards. But it's like, okay, when it comes to the Scorpio energy, it's like, yeah, we need to see physical action. What kind of action will they take to show Scorpio that they're trustworthy? What kind of action? Got a 5 of Swords here. They're coming in being non-argumentative, even though the 5 of Swords can represent sometimes like a tug of war, but I have too much positivity and also victory and success dominating over a 5 of Swords. Standing up, fighting for the connection. This can also maybe talk about cutting out people that no longer serve their highest good. If it's friends, if it's family members, it's like your person saying, to hell with it all. I'm going to show you, prove to you that I want this connection. But it's interesting because like 8 of Wands and even the Chariot card is all movement. It's all rolling forward. And the Chariot and the 8 of Wands is representation of fast energy. So it's almost like I don't want to waste time. I don't want to delay. And you may even feel potentially rushed by this person and their actions of wanting to, kind of hustle and get back into a higher level of commitment. So their energy and their momentum level is there. And again, some of them will be traveling at a great distance to come and see you. It's like nothing's going to hold them back. Why haven't they let go of Scorpio? I had this energy come up before in a reading a while ago. Yes, they don't want to lose you to, they don't want to lose you again. They don't want to lose you to anyone else. But I'm asking Spirit, why haven't they closed out the cycle? Well, the information that I had gotten in a different reading was because they had intentions always to come back to you. But now they feel like they have to fight harder. They just might have to. They may have to fight harder. Some of them could absolutely be in the dark or clueless if you're actually seeing somebody else. Because maybe you could have blocked them on social media and not giving them full access to, what's going on in their life. Why else haven't they moved on? They're definitely closing out a karmic cycle, though. Nothing's moving forward with the third party. But they want to come into union and celebrate and reunite. Some of you guys will reunite in the next 3 days or within 90-day cycles. There's an autumn time process, and technically we're in the autumn right now. But they haven't moved on. They're feeling worried. They're feeling worried that there's going to be another third party. But that's not going to stop them because they're, again, going back to strengthening of communication between the two of you. Interesting. Oh, there's a side note here. Okay. If you know for a fact that your person has been dealing with a third party, their sex life went down the tube. It went down the tubes. Because all they can think about is physical intimacy with you. Some of them want to have a baby with you. Fair warnings, forearmed, okay? Because the Ace of Wands is one of the more stronger sexuality cards in tarot, and especially for the aces. So there could be an impending pregnancy here. But their physical intimacy with the karmic, it went down the tubes. They're not even attracted. They're not even attracted to this other person anymore. And there's something in your energy, so they're missing the way that you made them feel. Asking Spirit, like, what is this mental clarity? Like, again, got Strength card twice. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo born in the month of August. So basically, the strengthening of their mental clarity, having a backbone, coming forward, being very direct. Like, they're not turning their back. That's the thing. They're not going to turn their back on you again, Scorpio, because if they really, truly, honestly want to be with you, they're going to go above and beyond here. They're going to go the distance. Clarifying the Eight of Wands. Wherever there was stuck or stagnant energy, they've gained this clearer perspective. Now it's like, now that they have this clear perspective about what they desire, what they want to have in the future here with you, they're ready to take some kind of forward movement. Could be dealing straight up with the Pisces. What is it about Scorpio that this person loves? That you're solid. King of Pentacles. You're solid, and you may also be very good with your money too, Scorpio. But why do they love you? You are somebody that they could depend upon. You were somebody that had strength, you had courage, you had backbone, you had resources, you had knowledge. But you were grounded. Whereas whoever they were dealing with was pretty much a hot mess. Basically, you had your act together. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. Clarifying this other strength card. They're here to protect and defend the relationship now. Why are they suddenly changing, trusted ancestors? Why are they now wanting to stand up and fight for this relationship? Why are they ready? God, we got repetitive energy. They just have a clear sense of knowing. Mental clarity. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming in through the King of Swords. They're not going to allow anything or anyone to get in the way this time. They're just bound and determined. They're bound and determined to have you okay. Interesting. They don't care who they lose along the way as they're on this new pathway to come back. They don't care if they have to be a loner. They don't care if they have to lose their social circle of friends. They don't care anymore. It's almost like they're letting their guard down about their appearance. I'm not talking about their physical appearance. Talking about the public appearance. So they don't care who they lose in the long run, as long as true love sets everybody free here. Why are you their wish fulfillment? Deep down inside, look at this. I'm getting double energy. They want to ask you on a date, do something nice for you. You are their wish. Because again, it's because you're solid. That's why. You're everything that they could have ever possibly wanted and then some. But at the same time, they weren't ready for you. Eight of Wands again. They may flat out ask you, is there anybody else? Is there anybody else that I have to go into competition with here? Some of them might say, you know what, I hope I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Is there anybody else? They can flat out tell you, I'm coming to see you. I need to see you. I need to talk to you. So either way, Scorpio, this person, they're in a mood, they're in a mode right now. And keep in mind, we're in a Mercury retrograde right now until November 29th. And, people have a way of coming up out of the woodwork. Feel like they're telling the karmic that they're better off separated from them. And they could have also told you that before in the past. Now I feel like they're eating their words. They don't want to hurt you again. I'm afraid of hurting you. Yeah, so basically they're not wanting to make the same mistakes. Not with having all of this new fresh start, new beginning. They feel like they have to do everything in a perfect timing fashion here. No matter who I am with, my thoughts always lead me back to you. I sabotaged this connection and I regret it. Let me see why they sabotaged. Why did they do that in the first place? Let's see. Why did they sabotage the connection? Why did they sabotage this connection? Yeah, they definitely sabotaged it. We got a Ten of Swords. Why did they feel compelled to move on from Scorpio? What was it? Competition. Some of them could have felt like they were in competition with you. Got a Knight of Swords here. They thought the grass was greener on the other side, so they felt like they had to hurry up and they had to rush or take advantage of another situation. And how do they feel about the regret? They feel like okay, big time. Let's just put it this way. The regret is big time because we have an Ace of Pentacles here. So now they know that they could have had it all with you. I mean, besides just having the happily ever after, it could have been more or less the foundation or the financial stability. Because a lot of you guys could be going through a glow up right now. And I feel like this person is noticing, the changes about you. Yeah, because Scorpio, you're the star. They walked away from somebody who has a star-like quality about them, which is you. And it could be true that they had stars in their eyes in respect to a third party. So they feel horrible. They feel horrible that they let this connection go. Because I'm seeing the Tower card in my mind's eye right now. Because they let everything crumble. They were insecure. Now they want peace. Now they want peace, reconciliation. We have a marriage card, twin flame soulmate connection. So if you've still been questioning whether or not this person is your soulmate, yes, they are. Got Sagittarius energy here through Temperance and Aries, Leo, Sag again. Aquarius energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's all here. So they regret it because there is what goes around comes around. So this other connection that they had didn't work out. Bottom line. It's not because they're returning back because they think you're second best, Scorpio. It has nothing to do with that. It's because they had a wake-up call. So now they feel like they have to hustle. They have to get their A game on. So how are they going to show you? They're going to show you through absolute strength that they definitely want this connection. And I feel like they're going to be very thorough in what had happened and the reasonings why they want to be back with you. And so it is. My awesome and amazing Scorpios, stick around as the saga continues between you and your specific person. And in the meantime, if you love this content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.